Hey everybody, it's Bobby, and so a while back I did a video about a Native American wisdom oracle, and I told a story about how I went to buy a tarot deck, and I put that deck down and picked up the deck again, but it turned out to be the other deck, so I just bought it. This is the original deck. This was the one I had intended to buy in the first place. I am excited to finally get it. After that first initial mishap, I put it off. I figured, there's got to be a reason. Maybe now is not a good time. But I went ahead and got it. I was at work today reading cards and had to get it. So it says on the side of the box, it's from US Game Systems. It's got their little logo. Native American Tarot Deck. The cards depict different aspects of daily life from a variety of Native American tribes, including Apache, Arapaho, Cherokee, Cheyenne, Chippewa, Comanche, Hopi, Huron, Inuit, Iroquois, Kiowa, Navajo, Papago, Pima, Pueblo, Shawnee, Sioux, etc. So, it cost me $22 plus my discount. It's 78 cards and instruction booklet. I like the picture on the cover. Let's take this plastic off. And take a closer look at that picture. Okay. Now, see? I like that. It's simple. The Warrior of Vessels. Let's open it up and see. I especially love the cover. It's a deck that was created by Magda Gonzalez, illustrated by J.A. Gonzalez. Okay, it comes with your little white book, traditional cards, and the equivalent cards in this deck. So the Magician would be Hosting Coyote. And the four suits are blades, pipes, vessels, and shields. In the traditional deck, you have Queen, King, Knight, and Page. In this deck, we've got Matriarch, Chief, Warrior, Maiden. Here's a good point. I can already see where this is going. I live in Arizona, and this was an issue on a place called Squaw Peak out here. People may wonder why we have not used the word squaw in our deck. Squaw is a bastardization of the Iroquois word for male genitalia. When the white explorer first met the Iroquois, they asked where they could find women. Not being understood, the explorers pointed to their genitalia. The braves told them the word for penis, which the explorers mistook to mean woman. This mistake has persisted ever since. We feel the use of the term squaw would be an affront to all women, and we have chosen not to use it. It's not a good word. It's a derogatory word. It's like somebody calling me a beaner or a wetback. I don't like it. Okay, it gives you your basic definitions. Let's break into it because it looks really cool. Let's take this off and then we'll look at the And I will probably do a quick spread at the end to see how they shuffle and everything. The material is actually like, if you have a Sasha Graham deck, it's the same type of material. I like that material. It's easy for me to shuffle and to do the whole flippy backy thing. Native American tarot deck. Like, isn't that great artwork? Okay, this is the back of the deck. Yes, I'm in Arizona. There is a large Native American population here, and I met my husband because of some of the Kitchan tribe members. They introduced us. He's not Kitchan, but I'm thankful to Isla and Ina sisters. Okay, so we've got the Fool. And ironically, that's pretty much how my body is. I've got decent arms, but my belly is kind of all over the place. Okay, so let's do some alternate education while we do this. The Fool is Uranus, and its Hebrew letter would be... what is the Hebrew letter? Oh, Aleph, meaning ox, as in great breaking ground. Here we've got Hosteen Coyote for the Magician. That's gorgeous. And the Magician card is related astrologically to the planet Mercury. The Hebrew letter for this is Bet. I love how he's got the little table. Bet means house, and the magician builds something, so you can remember it that way. 2, instead of the High Priestess, we have Corn Maiden. These are lovely. I'm going to send a link of this video to my sister. She is very Navajo looking. We have the same mother but different fathers. And the High Priestess is related astrologically to the moon and to the Hebrew letter Gimel, meaning camel. Medicine Woman. This is card number 3, which would be the Empress. The Empress is ruled by Venus, and its Hebrew letter association is Daleth, meaning door. For the Council Chief, this is the Emperor card. And the Emperor card is associated with Aries. You see the little ram in the background there. And the Hebrew letter He, meaning window. The window through which divine knowledge and guidance comes through. Shaman. This is card number 5 for the Hierophant, and I love it. I really do. Where's my little pointy thing? Here it is. See? My little pointy. We've got the 2 students, as in the Hierophant card. This is associated with Taurus. I like how they put the bull horns for the shaman. And the Hebrew letter Vav, meaning nail. Something that joins 2 realms together. I don't know what's happening outside, but I hear dogs howling. Okay, next we have the Lovers. The Lovers is associated with the astrological sign of Gemini. And the Hebrew association with this is sword, Zion. Sled. Ah ha ha. I at one time had a dog named after sled dogs. Do you remember Nana? We named our dog Nana. So the Chariot is the associated tarot card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and that card is ruled by Cancer. The Hebrew letter is chet, meaning a fence, something that keeps you on the straight and narrow. Strength. Look at that. Excuse me. I don't know what I did with my water bottle. So, strength is associated with the zodiac sign of Leo and the Hebrew letter Tet, meaning snake or serpent. Think Kundalini, serpent, inner strength. The Hermit. Now the Hermit is associated with the sign of Virgo, and see, he's even got his lamp in this one, facing the right direction and everything. The Hermit is associated with Virgo and with the Hebrew letter Yod. We've got the medicine wheel, which is the wheel of fortune, which is the zodiac. And the astrology associated with this is Jupiter, and meaning your luck will either grow in a positive way or grow in a bad way. The Hebrew association with the wheel, I think it's calf, I'm not sure, but it means palm, to receive and let go. Justice. Look at that. The tribal elders. Justice, as you can guess, is ruled by Libra. And the Hebrew letter associated with justice is Lamed, meaning ox goad, to keep you in line. I like to remember it by punishing you, whapping you. And then 12 for the Hanged Man is the sun dance. You guys have seen this on movies and TV where they're being hung by their flesh and muscles. I've seen it in really cool shows too, really cool freak shows they call them. This is the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is associated with Neptune. Its Hebrew letter is Mem, meaning water. Death. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Okay, death is associated with the sign of Scorpio. And its Hebrew association, is it Pe? Meaning fish is what it means. Swimming through the waters of spirituality. symbolizing regeneration and transformation. The Weaver, card number 14. Oh no, I can't remember what the letter for this one is. Hold on. Oh, I remember. It's prop. The Hebrew association with this means prop. Its traditional association is temperance. And that is associated with Sagittarius. So when you add the Hebrew association of prop, something that holds you up for combining things, and there's the alchemy part. She's creating something here. That's how I'm reading this card anyway. And the Devil, the White Buffalo. Ah, come on, that's awesome. The Devil is associated with the sign of Capricorn. Always concerned with physical things. The Hebrew letter with this is ayin, meaning eye, to see past the bullshit. I don't think that's how they word it traditionally, but it's what it means. The Tower, and I will not remember the Hebrew letter name for this, but it's associated with the I remember, it's mouth. It means mouth, the mouth that speaks the truth and brings about destruction. I knew I could do it. And its astrology is Mars, the planet of destruction. And the whole point of the Tower is destruction with the point of rebuilding. My friend Joey and I, the Veiled Cottage Witch, just did a series on the majors, and we just finished this one. We'll be doing swords next. So, card number 17. Let me see what they got. Yep. Card number 17 is the Stars. I like how they have a spider. Grandmother Spider has been something that has been coming up lately. My friend Quina, if you're watching, see, here she is again, brother. And the star is associated with the Hebrew letter Zadi, meaning fishhook, the hook that draws you in towards spirituality. Astrology-wise, it's Sagittarius. This is a card of healing, and I think it's nifty how it's a card of healing, but you have a spider ready to suck your blood out. The Moon. You've got the goddess in the moon. Now, the Moon card is associated with Pisces, and I misspoke when I was doing a video recently. I said, I can't remember what I said, but this is Pisces. I think maybe I said Jupiter, and because it's Pisces in Jupiter. The Hebrew association with this is QOPH instead of KAPH like earlier. This is Kof, meaning back of the head, as in intuition. When you feel something in the back of your head, you're trusting your intuition. We've got the Sun. Look at my Aztec brothers. Jaguar, These are both Aztec symbols. So, the sun, I'm getting sidetracked by the art, sorry. The astrology of this card is the sun. Its Hebrew association is Resh, whereas the moon is the back of the head. This is the whole thing, the face, which you present to the world. Judgment. That's a dead person, isn't it? Oh, they even put his horsey there with... Is that what they used to do? I'll have to ask somebody in the know. So, the astrology of this card is Pluto, dealing with rebirth and transformation. The Hebrew association, what could it be? I can't remember, you guys. Whatever it is, it's there. If I remember before the end of the video, I'll put it on. Otherwise, I'll put it in the notes, the description box. I remember. Teeth. I can't remember what it's called, but it means teeth. Symbolizing the destruction and rebirth cycle. The World. The World is the last card of the Major Arcana, and it is associated with Saturn. The Hebrew letter for this, I can't remember what it's called, but it means mark or seal, as in when you finish something, you mark it, you stamp it completed. And that's exactly what that Hebrew letter means. So, we've got that. Now let's do the minors. Sorry, you guys, I had to blow my nose. Okay, so where were we? The matriarch of blades. So this would be the queen. The chief would be the king. And we have the knight. And the maiden of blades is the page of swords. Okay. Got it. Okay, and then we've got the... Huh? It says ruin. What? Okay, let's find out. Polygamy. Okay. I don't recall that in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, Thoth deck, Golden Dawn, Hermetic. Do you? I could be wrong. Captive. Horse thief. Okay, so before I forget, since it's going backwards, this is Gemini that we just did 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7 or 7, 6, 5 would be fixed air Aquarius. So we've got horse, thief instead of thief. The 6 of swords is journey. I like the associations. The 5 is spiritualist. Oh, look at it, and she's getting help from the ancestors. Okay, now 2, 3, 4. These are cardinal signs. This is cardinal air. 4 is the scout. 3, which would be the sorrow card, is mourning. 2 What is that word? Travois? I don't know. Let me see. Wait, we're almost there. Wait. Okay. Yeah, travois. Travois is a French word for a device made of two poles and a crossbar that form the shape of an A. The pointed end of a travois was tied around an animal and the legs dragged behind. With a travois, a dog could haul... Oh, okay, I see. All right. It's interesting. I'll have to give that one some thought. And then the Ace of Blades with the tomahawk on it. Now, matriarch pipes, which would be wands. So we got the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands. These are really good pictures, you guys. I don't know if they're your style, but I like them. And Frida Kahlo as the Maiden of Pipes. Mockery 10 instead of oppression. Wow, I like different decks because they have different voices. This one definitely has a different voice. The 9, Defiance. Okay, so the 8, 9, and 10 of Wands are mutable fire. This is Sagittarius energy on the 8, 9, and 10, you guys. So we've got 8 smoke signals instead of messages. I am going to have to send these people a fan letter because I'm really impressed. Now, we have fixed fire, Leo. 7, counting coup. 6, victory. Against Custer, that's awesome. Stickball 5. You know, I don't know why, but I just think my aunt Bert, who passed a long time ago, I think she'd love these. I don't know why she's on my mind as I look at these. Maybe they'll allow me to get in touch with her and my Comanche roots a little better. I've got Apache on one side and Comanche on the other, so basically I'm at war with myself. The 4, 5, and 6, as I said, is Leo. So we've got honor for the 4. Now this is Cardinal Fire. And Cardinal Fire is Aries energy. This is joint efforts. Looks like they're hunting walrus. 2, the Trapper. 2, 3, 4, and 1, Pipes. The Ace of Wands. It's the Pipes. I really do like these. I'm gonna use these with my Wisdom Oracle, so that is something I'm gonna be working on alongside learning my runes. So now we've got the Matriarch of Vessels. What was Vessels? What was Vessels? Cups. Yep. Cups. And the Chief of Vessels. The Warrior of Vessels, that was on the cover. The Maiden of Vessels. The 10 is Happy Family. Nine, the Wish card. Remember, 8, 9, and 10 is mutable water, Pisces. So 9 is the Wish card, which is what everybody always calls it. This actually puts it on here. That's pretty cool. 8, 9, 10. We have Indolence for the 8. Now we're into Fixed Water. Fixed Water is Scorpio. 7, Vision Quest. 6 of Vessels is Contentment. The 5 is Warrior Woman. Tear it up, mama. Okay, now 2, 3, and 4s are Cardinal Water. We've got Cancer, Pregnancy for the 4. This one's pretty blatant, eh? It doesn't have to be a physical pregnancy, remember. It could be something in the works. But let's face it, usually it's pregnancy. Corn Dance, the 3 of Cups. The 2. Oh, I love that. Okay, those were the Cancers. And then we have the Ace of Vessels. Okay, now Shields. This is Pentacles. We've got Rudolph in the background. The King. Oh, the Matriarch, pardon me, the Queen. Matriarch. And Chief of Shields. This is the King. The Warrior of Shields. This is the Knight. I had my hair like that for the longest time. And the Maiden of Shields. So, the 10 of Shields, which is the 10 of Pentacles. So, 8, 9, and 10 is Cardinal Earth. Okay. So, I mean, Mutable Earth. Did I say Cardinal? I hope I didn't say it on the last ones. That would suck. Okay, so we've got Mutable Earth. And Mutable Earth is Virgo. I'm looking at what he's harvesting. What is he harvesting? Is it corn? I don't know. 9, Thunderbird. Here's an interesting thing. I'm what's called a Heyoka empath. The traditional Heyoka empaths are visited by a Thunderbird. A vision. I wasn't. I was visited by a phoenix, which I'm accepting. So the 9 is the Thunderbird. The 8 is Sand Painter. I've always loved sand paintings. When I was in kindergarten, our very first arts and crafts was a sand painting. 7. This is Fixed Earth. This is Taurus. This is the Trail of Tears. For those of you who don't know what the Trail of Tears is, look it up. This is something I'm glad that is being shown. Okay, giveaway dance for 6 of Pentacles. They're still in Taurus. The 5 of Pentacles, cultivation. Oh, there goes my nose again. That's good. Okay, now we're in the cardinal signs. 2, 3, 4 are cardinal earth. This is Capricorn. So we have 4 Pentacles. This is the silence. The silence. The 3 is the craftsman. The 2 of Pentacles is Kachina Juggler. And look, it's juggling the yin and yang. What's up, Baba boy? It's my boy Romeo walking around down here. Okay, we've got the Ace of Shields. So the Ace of Pentacles, symbolizing possibility. Let's read this, shall we? See a medicine song. Grant our children life and happiness. Send forth the good south winds. Send forth your breath over the waters, that our world may be beautiful and our people may thrive. Far off over there, Sunfather awakens and climbs up his ladder, leaving his resting place. May all complete life's long road. May all grow old. May our little ones know the sweet smell of the sacred breath of life. May all our children have Mays, that they may complete their journey. Sit down, remain here. We give our best gift, our best thoughts. We inhale the sweet smell of the sacred breath through our prayer plumes. I love this deck, you guys. It's fast becoming. It's going in my working deck. My working tools. Okay. Let's shuffle them up, see how they shuffle. There, it's an awkward size at first, them being small. It's kind of like those mini decks. So it is a little bit of an awkward shuffle. Okay. Now let's throw down 3 cards. The 10 of Jars, the Weaver, and the Ace of Shields. Now, what was the Weaver? Temperance. Okay. So, think about temperance if we're associating it. Anything that has a 2, like temperance or the lovers, the devil, any card that has 2, if it falls in the middle like this, I view it like a fulcrum. The 10 is the completion card, the happily ever after card, balanced against a new venture which may not bring the finances one would hope for. It's hard not to read something into it. Let's just do this. So we've gone from the 10 into the Sagittarius card, the Weaver Temperance, with a smile, happily. And then we've gone from Temperance into this new venture because maybe there was a desire, a call to action, a need for transformation. This card is ruled by Pluto, remember. So if a transformation was needed, that's what would have happened, which is exactly what happened. And now in this spread, these two are next to each other. The sun always trumps what's next to it. So we went from happiness into judgment with the Fool connecting. So we've got Uranus and Pluto, the Fool and Judgment, the interchangeable cards right next to each other. Life is about to get very interesting for me. I like this deck. Let me know what you guys think, okay? I'll see you on the next video. Bye.